Did you guys see what the underrated Dallas Mavericks roster did tonight to the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans? Did you see that? Mark Cuban is right. Okay, these guys are just underrated. That's all it is. You guys just need to wait. I forgot what's your new guy's name now? Mavs Twitter. You guys just need to hold your horses. That's all you need to do. I don't know how anybody could get excited about them, man. I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. They blew them out, hell. 139 to 107. Happy for them. It's the least they could do. Looks like Luka had a nice night. Looks like Porzingis had a nice night tonight. Had nobody down there really guarding him. Even on a night like that, Dwight Powell still only gives you 7 points. What can you do? What can you do? Cleveland beat Miami tonight. Good for them. Good for them. Listen, hey, you want to tell me about Cleveland? I told people Cleveland wasn't no slouch, but I just don't agree with the fact that Cleveland came in here and whooped up on the Mavericks like that. That's my only concern. Not only am I concerned about it, but they came into they made me get out of my home and come all the way downtown to the AAC just to take an L to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's what I have a problem with. No beef anywhere else. Yeah, I would imagine that these post-game interviews are going to come in quick tonight. Anytime they win, they get them in and out. But I didn't see too much of the game. I was too busy trying to get stuff ready for the Cowboys post-game show tomorrow, which we're going to be doing live at Boomer Jacks in Arlington over in Lincoln. I think it's Lincoln Town Square, Lincoln Square, one or two. We'll be out in the streets tomorrow night, as I promised. But so I'll be watching the highlights with you guys as this thing happens. Let's see if they got any new videos. They don't. So here we go. All right. Oh, what do we got here? All right, let's take a look at them. Yes, they are highlights tonight because the Mavericks did do their job. They won tonight. Mark Cuban looks like a genius again. Is Steven Adams available? I don't think so. And if he was, the Mavs wouldn't take him anyway. He's not an underrated guy. We only deal with underrated players around here, guys. So don't get too excited about that one. All right, let's get over here to these to the highlights, as we like to call them. Let's see. Was that to what the hell's Dwight Powell doing on that play? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to turn caption off. Apparently it was on. Let's see what we got here. Brandon Ingram had a nice game. Apparently, he had 29 points. Looks like he did everything tonight for the Pelicans. As he shoots the ball right there. Let's see. Luka comes down. Passes to looks like Dorian Finney-Smith in the corner. Go Luka on a fast break. Stop. Oh, look at there. Dwight Powell actually got it. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a good bounce back. Oh, Step Back Jack is in the building. Step Back Jack showed up in New Orleans. Let's get this out. Let's get this out everywhere. While we taking a look at these highlights. Again, if you haven't done so, go subscribe to our YouTube page. bFb Mav, bFb DFW. Hit the like, hit the notification button so you get the notification every time we go live. There's Luka with the 3. Nice. Looks like he had a stroke tonight. Oh, there's Luka with another one. Oh, pass. Maxey getting some action tonight. Okay, Maxey. Is this Sterling Brown? Oh, Luka passes. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson also had a nice game tonight, looks like. Looks like he gave, 17 points tonight? Yeah, he gave 17 tonight. Let's see what they got going on here. Oh, okay. Is there any at any point that there's no point in this game where they led at all. It looks like Luka to the basket with ease. Nice three there. Valanciunas, he only had 6 points, so it looks like I don't know who's guarding him tonight. It looks like they did their job. That's the little guy. I can't think of his name right now. We got here up three. Coming around. I mean, it looks like it was a nice effort by the Pelicans tonight, but it just looks like the Mavericks were just too much. You know, I'm hoping some of this animosity carries over into the Cowboys, seeing how they dominate New Orleans. Hopefully, Boban misses free throw. Maxey gets it. Right back to Bobby. Okay, Bobby. I hope this carries over to the Cowboys as they are also in going to be heading up to New Orleans to take care of some business with the Saints. So we're hoping that carries over to them as they set off over there. KP looks like an alley-oop. Okay, there's the alley-oop to KP. KP gave you 20 and 10 tonight. Now I just messaged Gavin Dawson. I was messing with him. I told him that KP heard that diss track that he dropped about him on air, and he had to go ahead and play tonight, just to show Dawson what's up. Oh, we got some Luka post-up action. Okay, I want to see more of it. I love it. Give me some more of that. Really hoping they would start exposing that with Luka. What? The sniper hit a three? How many points did the sniper have? Oh, 6. Okay. Not bad. Well, they won, so I'll still say not bad for him. However, though, he is a sniper. Oh, I thought KP was gonna step in there. Oh, Dwight Powell with the free lane to the basket. Probably the easiest points he's ever had in his life. All right, now that we got this thing sent out, let's get back to these highlights. Luka pass. Okay, KP. Very dominant again. Pelicans. Boy, this is a rough team. I do not see. I'll be surprised if Willie Green keeps his job after the season. Even though I can't really put on him. I don't want to body shame anybody, but I was about to say something very mean, but I'm not gonna say that. When Zion gets back, hopefully that gives him excuse. Zion gets back, but I don't think these guys have won more. I mean, what are they? Okay, they've won 6 games, so they're 6-18. Well, they're gonna be very high in this year's draft lottery. Oh, Timmy for 3. What did Timmy do tonight? What did Timmy give me? Oh, 16. Okay, Tim. Not upset about that. Turnover, get the ball back, lose it. Nah. Still got to play better defense than that. Timmy. Nice little putback. So I'm guessing at this point, this is when the Mavericks decided you're not going to see Luka anymore tonight, New Orleans. Any night, just not tonight. Because I see KP is still on the floor. Mark Cuban was at the Cavs game. He was sitting bird's eye view. I had a bird's eye view of him the whole night. But I wasn't paying too much attention to him because I was too upset what was going on. As I said the other night, it was me that led the boos and start inside the arena. I started the booing inside the arena because I felt like it was the right thing to do for the Dallas Mavericks organization. Felt like they were putting some crap out there on the floor that the Mavs Twitter, as Mark Cuban calls it, or the MFFLs didn't deserve. So I just went ahead and started booing them, and the rest of the arena fell in line. I think rightfully so. Oh, wow. Boban got away with one. Yeah. Is that Moses? Yeah, I think he got a technical for that too. Well, I think at this point, this game is just. Frosty Frosty. Don't worry. I'm gonna. You know what? Okay, forget this. Let's put this out now. I see where this is headed. Join the show. If anybody would like to join the show and talk Mavs, talk about what you're seeing tonight, here it is. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put this thing out early. I'm gonna go over here to Twitter. Join the show. Oh, Willie Green, it's not looking good for you, man. Not looking good for you at all. Join the show. There's that. Let's get over here to Facebook real quick. I know you people are dying to talk about how this underrated Mavs team went to New Orleans and destroyed the New Orleans Pelicans, just like we hope that the Dallas Cowboys will destroy the New Orleans Saints. There's that. One more deal, and then we're going to be ready to go here. I would have, as I said earlier, I would imagine those post-game interviews are coming through fast tonight, because when the Mavericks win, you can bet your bottom dollar that they're going to have these interviews ready to rock and roll. As I'm pretty sure Frosty's ready to get in here and poo-poo the win that the Mavericks had, which I'm not upset about the I'm not. And they won. They were supposed to win. What are they supposed to do? They're supposed to beat the Pelicans. The Pelicans are a team you're supposed to beat. Take care of business. You go up there, you do your job, come on back home, which they're going to see the Pelicans again on Friday. Oh, okay. Frosty says he's at work. Don't worry about Frosty. We'll I'm pretty sure you got us posted here on the comments here. So we'll keep you going with that. Real quick, I don't know where Kendrick is at. Maybe he'll hop in here and also show some love to what's going on here with the Mavs. But yeah, man, the Mavs did what they were supposed to do. The Mavs did what they were supposed to do tonight. Let's get over here and give some stats and facts while we wait on the post-game interviews. This is going to be a quick post-game show tonight, guys, because this game was not even worth it, but let's do it. Dwight Powell, 7 points tonight. 7 points in a game where they scored 139. Okay. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 and 10. Not bad. Those are pretty good numbers. Those are pretty good numbers from him. Should I expect less from him tonight? No. This is a team where you should have that. Although this is a night where I felt like Luka probably should have a triple-double, but he didn't. He had a double-double as he dropped 28 points and 14 assists. Dorian Finney-Smith tonight. He's not Dorian Finney anything except for Smith, because he only scored 6 points. So he's not Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, the sniper, with 6 points tonight also. Well, those are great sniper numbers. I know snipers on what is the game? I know sniper on Call of Duty Warzone they have better numbers than that. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not here to throw hate at anybody, but just saying he calls himself a sniper. Tim Hardaway Jr., 16 points. Could have had a little bit more, but it's okay. Jalen Brunson, 17. Now, let me go back to Tim for a second. There's been some talk and some controversy about Tim. People were starting to wonder if the Mavericks should have given him the money that they gave him, stuff like that. Me personally, I wanted DeMar DeRozan, and felt like they could have used their money there, but they felt like Tim was a better fit. Of course, Marquise did, because I'm sure he believes Tim Hardaway is just so underrated that he felt the need to go ahead and pay him. But paying guys like Tim Hardaway, that's not gonna get you. It's not gonna do it for you. But they did it anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Back to the stats and facts, guys. Jalen Brunson had 17 points. Now I'm curious. A couple nights ago, there was some hate going towards Jalen Brunson here. I'm wondering, is that hate still going on because you guys felt like he was doing too much out there in Phoenix? You guys felt like he was doing too much out there in Phoenix? You guys felt like he wasn't he was overcompensating. He wasn't doing things that you guys liked, and you guys felt the need to criticize him. So I'm wondering, how do you feel about Jalen Brunson now after what we've seen the past few nights? Just curious. Do you still want him here? Do you still not want him here? Are you still upset? Get at your boy. Let me know. Who else we got there? Sterling Brown, 8 points. Been waiting for him to at least get over two or 3 points. Trey Burke, 9 points tonight. Here's a guy here who I feel like should have more points. Maxey, he only had 5 points. Maxey should have had more points than that. And then we go down here. Whoa, Boban with 8. And I see Josh Green got some minutes. Also, Eugene Umiora got some minutes. Okay. Josh Green put up 4 points. I think Mike Baxter was talking about it earlier one day this week that, at this point, why not put Josh Green in? Let's just see what he got. I mean, we're trying it with Moses right now, but why not at this point? Or we tried it with Moses. I don't think we'll be going back to Moses as the point guard. I'm sorry, Moses as the center anytime soon. Yep. What did I tell you? The Mavericks win. Those post-game interviews come in quick. As we already have Coach Kidd. Oh, boy, it's going to be a quick night for me tonight. Thank you, Mavs. Get Coach Kidd up here. Let's hear what Coach Kidd had to say about tonight's blowout victory.
Start with questions here in the room.
Cool.
Jason, you broke a franchise record that goes all the way back to the Clippers playing in San Diego tonight for the best field goal percentage in a game, 68.7%. Just your thoughts on how well you executed on offense to put up a number that the team has never done before in terms of shooting conditions.
That's pretty cool. We're happy it's December, but to break a record like that with so many great offensive teams that the Dallas Mavs have had just shows the carryover, the talk, or the response that this team has after the last outing or the last 2 outings, being able to move the ball. I thought everybody touched it. We got wide open looks that we've been getting, and they've started to go down for us. But it all started with our defense and our transition in that first half. We didn't give up any transition points. I thought guys were talking. And then Luka, I thought, set the tone. He was Luka again tonight, not just posting up or he was finding the open man, and I thought it was no stress again offensively for us.
Jason, as the coach of the team, I know you believe in your guys and expect great things of them. But what did that use the term response? What did they show you by responding in the fashion that they did tonight to what was obviously a tough loss?
Yeah, we talked about energy. A lot of things people will look at the X and O's or percentages, but it all starts with the spirit. And I thought when you saw the guys standing from the tip to the end of the game, sent a message that we were into the game. And we talked about that as a team the other day. Is when things don't go well, we tend to go silent, and that's where we have to get better. We have to cheer for one another. And I thought for 48 minutes, those guys that weren't playing were into the game, and those guys that were playing could feel that and they could hear it. And I thought that's what I really wanted to see, was how are we going to stay together when a team makes a run? And I thought the guys did a great job.
Moving Reggie into the starting lineup. What went into that? What were you hoping to get out of that?
Yeah, I think again, just looking at different lineups, starters. We tried Moses the other night. We thought we could try Reggie. I talked to Timmy beforehand about the idea. He was on board, and that just shows his leadership to be able to give a teammate an opportunity to start. Timmy didn't do anything wrong to deserve not to start. We just, again, I went to him and talked to him about giving Reggie a chance to start to see if that could give us a different look. And I thought both did a great job tonight.
Was that more of a defensive move or?
No, just a basketball move. There's no offense, defense. It's just, looking at having Reggie start to see if there's anything we can do to give him confidence. And then also for Timmy, he's played this role before coming off the bench. And so, again, talking with Timmy and for him to agree to do it, is big, and it just shows leadership and growth on his part to not be offended, because everybody would love to start in this league. We've all played with great six man, but I think Timmy again played great tonight in his role, and we'll talk about going forward what we want to do.
Okay, we'll move to Zoom for a question. Dwayne Price.
Talk a little bit about the way Jalen was playing tonight with the 17 points.
Yeah, I thought Jalen was great off the bench. You could see he has his rhythm. His rhythm was at a high level for us before the injury, and so I thought he was great. I thought he took what the defense gave him. Again, his intent when he's getting at full speed and when he touches the paint, he has the ability to make plays. And I thought not just scoring the ball, but he made plays, finding guys, and those guys knocked down wide open shots tonight.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Can I just say something real quick? I love Coach Kidd. Coach Kidd is my favorite coach. He's my favorite coach right now. But I got to call BS on something, Coach. There's no reason why you take a guy out of the starting lineup because he didn't do something wrong. It's not that he didn't do something wrong. There's a reason you're trying new things. It's because it's not going well. Okay. If it was working fine, you wouldn't be trying to give other guys opportunities. You wouldn't be, trying to give Reggie Bullock confidence or anything. You're trying to find something. You're looking for a new recipe right now, and I understand. I get it. And I get it, we got to save face. Can't just come out here and say Tim. But, he said the same thing with Dwight Powell. We know why Dwight Powell isn't starting anymore. Dwight Powell can't – he shouldn't be a starter. But, the whole, well, Tim didn't do anything wrong. I understand it's the New World Pelicans. We want to give Reggie Bullock a chance. But come on. We know why you're putting Reggie Bullock in the game right now. Of course, you guys feel like he's supposed to be the Josh Richardson of this year. And Tim, like he said, Tim is used to coming off the bench. He's done this role before. Basically, that tells you they might be looking to put Tim back in as a sixth man if things work out with Reggie. My thing is with starting Reggie Bullock, I just don't see why they signed Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock is Dorian Finney-Smith all over again. So I don't get it. Why having Reggie Bullock and Dorian Finney-Smith on the court at the same time? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't add up. But, I've been wrong before. No problem being wrong. I've been in the game for a minute. I'm okay with being wrong. But I don't buy this. Well, Tim or Dwight Powell didn't do anything wrong. If they didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be messing with what they're doing right now. You wouldn't be trying to figure out solutions to what they got going on. There's a reason why you did it, and it's because you're not happy with what they're doing on the court right now. That's just what it is. And for the better part, it might have been good for Tim. Tim came out, played pissed off. He played pissed off. He played pissed off because he came out and gave you 16. I don't know. It's been a couple games since he's done that, but he had a chip on his shoulder. He came out there and played like it. Maybe it was to Tim's advantage to get him to do something like that. Maybe this was a Mr. Miyagi moment for Jason Kidd with Tim. Maybe trying to fire him up, get a little ferocity out of him, something. But there's a reason why he did it. Of course, he's got to save face. He can't just come out here and say, "Well, Tim sucked," and I had to do anything like that. Just the way he said it was fine, but we know the truth. We know why. Some of us know why. That's just my personal feeling. Let's see if they have any more interviews loaded up. I'll give him a second here. But yeah, well, Coach Kidd is not doing post game interview anymore, so let me take that down and put that back up. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube page, bFb DFW. Also tomorrow night we will be live from Boomer Jackson, Arlington. We're actually going to be. I know you're going to find the strip. We're actually going to be out in the parking lot doing the post game show. We'll be out in the parking lot, have that whole thing going, doing the Cowboys post game show after the Cowboys take on the Saints. So that'll be live tomorrow night for Boomer Jacks. But getting back to the Mavs, let's just see what the Mavs have going on here. So right now the Mavs are 11-9. That win puts them back in the fourth position. Ahead of them is the Suns, Warriors, and Jazz, which is a big drop off once you get to the Mavericks. They got the Mavericks at 4, the Grizzlies at number 5, and the Clippers at number 6. Now the Mavericks are going to see the Grizzlies on Saturday without Ja Morant, and they're going to see the Pelicans again on Friday. This time at the AAC. Before anybody asks, no, I ain't going. Unless they got Zion on the court, there's no reason why I need to go to the AAC to see the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion's the only person that can get me up. Zion's the only person that can get me, because I'll be at work by the time the show. Zion's the only person that can get me to leave the shop and go see the Pelicans play. No Zion, no Pelicans for your boy. Saturday, still kind of up in the air. Still trying to decide if I want to go to that game or not. Ja Morant's team may not be it for me either, but I'll tell you who might be. Jaren Jackson. I might want to come down there and check him out. I haven't seen him play yet, so I'll be interested to see what he looks like. Possibly on Saturday. Still up in the air. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how things go. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to see if they have any other interviews coming through. Well, actually, they do. We have a. Looks like we have a Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh yeah, let's do this. So we have a Tim Hardaway Jr. interview. Let's see what Tim had to say tonight about not starting for the Mavericks tonight.
Yeah, Tim, Coach Kidd said that he came to you earlier today about the lineup switch. Just we'll talk about that conversation. How you took it.
Took it with a grain of salt and moved forward. I mean, nothing I haven't handled in the past. We're all professionals. We're all here to win. And I think he just wanted to switch something up. And we moved forward. Glad we got the win today. And like I said, there's nothing that I can't handle. I've done this before, so I'm good.
And you guys have been talking all season that the shots were going to fall at some point. It seems to come down in buckets tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was the difference?
I don't think there was no difference at all. Difference is the shots were going in. I think for the last couple of games now, I think we get so many open looks, and we haven't got this many open looks before. So I guess we're surprised, or I don't know what to say, but the looks that we have been getting the last couple of games, they've been open. And we just haven't been able to connect and knock them down. But thankfully today, people were locked in and stayed focused and came out with a win.
Tim, did you feel like there was a good synergy of the team's defense and offense feeding off one another tonight?
Yeah, I think everything plays a part in the flow of the game. When you getting stops and you're getting deflections and getting rebounds and you're able to push, and you see the shot go in, it makes your job a lot easier on the defensive end and on both ends of the floor. So I think with the ball moving like it was doing today in the last couple of games, and but the result of the shot going in, I think also helps a little bit. We are human, but at the same time, that ball moving, whether it was a make or miss today, people felt good and people got back on defense and committed themselves, to getting stops and doing their part.
Tim, you said we're all human, and how did you feel individually? I mean, the second half, a lot of shots started falling for you. How did it feel to see the ball go in like that?
It felt great. Struggling a little bit, but I mean, this happened last year. This happened the year before. It's probably over the course of my career. It's always a 5-game, 7-game stretch where the ball just doesn't seem like it's going in. But I'm not going to stop working. My teammates continue to feed me the rock, and continue to keep on getting shots after the games, after practice, before practice, and I'm going to just stay a true professional.
Okay, sorry. I
Speak.
wanted to ask, what is the biggest difference between this year's offensive system compared to last season's?
I don't think nothing, to be quite honest. I think we're all getting our shots at the right time through the flow of the offense, both this year and last year. I think we're all doing a great job of getting each other involved, spacing the floor, sharing the ball. So, I mean, I don't think there's any really much of a difference. The only difference is the coaching staff. But other than that, we're out there playing free. We're out there making sure that we make the right play, and that's about it.
All right, one more with Eddie Seffield.
Hey, Tim, I know everybody's probably tired of the outcomes of late, but from your vantage point, could you see maybe Luka being just a little bit more, lack of a better word, pissed off to start the game and making sure you get something down?
I think Luka was just playing free today, mind free, playing within his game. He's going to do what he does. He was doing this when we were in LA a few games ago. Just today, every shot he was taking, it was going in. It's great to have obviously a superstar on your team that can get himself going, but also get his teammates going as well. And he did both tonight very, very, very well. So I know he's going to continue to do that. He's going to continue to be unselfish. We just got to make sure we do our part as his teammates to make his job a lot easier, and that's knock down our shots when we're open and be able to go out and stay confident and attack.
All right, thank you, Tim.
No problem.
I'm wondering did something happen there in the room, because I noticed that the interview skipped a question or something. I feel like there may have been words somewhere. I've seen that before. They did that to me when me and JJ Redick had a misunderstanding. They did one of those edits. Let's see. Looked like they worked on Luka playing off the post and took the ball. Hey, listen, I've been saying that since his second year here, but people over at the Mavs told me I was crazy for thinking that, Sean. They said, no, he needs to have the ball in his hand. And I said, all right, you're going to keep running this dude into the dirt. He's never going to be ready to go in the fourth quarter. You keep the ball in his hands all the time, but we'll see. Let's go back to Sean Ireland. Tim knows that he won't be a Mav in February. He'll still be here. See, the problem, guys, is with the Mavs players is that these contracts. Yeah, he'll still be here. The problem is that these contracts that these guys have are so bad that have been written that other teams don't want to take these contracts on. Okay. Now, Tim actually has a decreasing contract. So every year he plays, his contract, his cap hit goes down. So I don't know if that'll be it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, these guys are on some terrible contract. Nobody wants Dwight Powell for 11 mil a year. Okay, nobody wants Porzingis at the price that he's getting paid for. Nobody wants any of these guys that they're getting paid for. It's going to be hard to trade these guys because the owner says that these guys are so underrated. They're so underrated that I just got to pay these guys. I got to give them this money to prove to you, Mavs Twitter, that I know what I'm talking about, and you guys don't. You guys just wait and see. I got this figured out. I promise you. Keeping to tell you, he's got it figured out. So that's how that works out. No, it's gonna be very hard if they trade these guys. If they trade Tim Hardaway, it's gonna be to somebody like I don't know, like say like the Clippers or maybe the Lakers or something like that, who feel like they're just one player away from getting the job done. Maybe LA wants to have a fire sale at the end of the year. Maybe you can trade him for somebody over there and get back. Maybe you trade him for Malik Monk or something like that, or maybe I don't know what, maybe Melo or something like that. These are guys you don't really want on the team. Although the Mavericks do need one good veteran player on their team. That's really all they need. Somebody like a Melo type player to come over here. Somebody maybe like Rudy Gay, something like that, to come over here and help them out. Because I feel like that's what they're missing. There is no veteran player. I don't even think there's anybody on the team that's ever been to the playoffs outside of the team they're on. I don't know if anyone has started seeing, but since Rick became the head coach of the Pacers, Sabonis numbers have went down like KP went. Yes, they have, and I told everybody this. He's an old. I hate to say this, but you're seeing it. Rick Carlisle and Greg Popovich, their teams are struggling because they're used to playing a certain kind of way. And today's basketball players, they don't play that way. That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard for them to do it. These guys, my thing with Rick Carlisle was he doesn't know how to coach athletes. He doesn't know how to coach athletes. Over there in Indiana, that's a team full of athletes. You got to let those guys cook. You got to let them throw alley-oops. You got to let them do all that. You got to let these guys run a gun. You can't be having a point guard come down and calling plays and stuff like that. No, you got to let these guys go, let them run, and let them do what they're going to do. But the way he coaches, no. When he got there, I said, oh, God, he's finna ruin that team now. Because Sabonis is the ball. Like, Sabonis' numbers should never be low. And he's a post player. But I'm pretty sure he'll try to convince them that he's not a good player and to get rid of him. And boy, if they get rid of him, yes, I'll take him. Take him in a heartbeat. What is the Pacers? What's the Pacers record? They're 9-15. They're 9-15, and they have a Hall of Fame coach. Now, remember, when Nate McMillan was there, he had them in the playoffs not too long ago. Those guys, the way those guys coach is just outdated, man. That's the reason why I kept saying that's the reason why players didn't want to come here, because they don't want to play in a system. They don't want to. I keep trying to point this out to everybody. Listen, as great as Rick Carlisle and Greg Popovich are, those guys are. How many players are rushing to go play with those guys? Nobody is. Nobody's rushing to play with those guys, with those coaches at all, because they don't want to be. They want to be able to ball. They want to be with a coach like Steve Kerr, who's gonna let Steph Curry sit out there and jack threes up from the half court line. Luka's gonna want to play with a coach like Coach Kidd, who wants to make sure he gets the ball and wants to make sure he's fresh in the fourth quarter and make sure he still gets his triple doubles in the shot. Just those are just the type of coaches. I just drew Jason Kidd because he's named. I'm not saying Jason Kidd is the best coach in the NBA, but I'm just saying like these are the type of coaches that people. Tyronn Lue is another prime example. Guys want to go play in LA for Tyronn Lue. Guys want to go play for Eric Spoelstra because they let their guys do it. Karis LeVert is over there. Boy, I would love to have him over here. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. If Rick Carlisle don't like him, maybe we can get him for the cheap. We'll get him. He can throw him to us too. But, that's just the way it is. Though Tom Thibodeau is kind of struggling too because he still coaches old school style. And you just can't do that with these athletes. These coaches are used to having one player that they run everything through. That's what they're used to. They're not used to having a team full of athletes or a team full of shooters and athletes that can actually do more. They're just used to one guy, a Tim Duncan or a Dirk Nowitzki, who they run the ball through, who they run plays through, or run everything through. When that doesn't work, then you kick it out to, Jason Terry or whatever to do something with, or Josh Howard, or Manu Ginobili or Tony Parker, or whatever. That's the way those guys coach. They can't coach today. They can't coach today's NBA. It's nothing to give them. They're still Hall of Fame coaches, but let's be honest. Greg Popovich and Rick Carlisle, they ain't getting no team back to the finals anytime soon. Pacers fan complain they shoot too many threes. Listen, I got news for you. Every team in the league shoots too many threes. Hell, the Mavericks shoot too many threes. That ain't telling me nothing. I wish the Mavericks would shoot. Maxi Kleber said it the other night. We got to start doing something else when the threes aren't falling. So that's just the way the NBA is. You can thank Steph Curry for that. The 3-point shot is where it's at today. Sorry, just the way it is. Let's take a look at the schedule here before we end this broadcast. Let's see what the Mavericks got up here in the next couple games. Okay. Mavericks, let's see. Okay, so the Mavericks got the Pelicans Friday. They got the Grizzlies Saturday. Now, here's where I will be in the AAC for it. Next Tuesday, at about 6:30, the Mavs are going to take on the Brooklyn Nets, and that's going to be a TNT game. They're going to play Memphis again on Wednesday. And hey, Sean Ireland, guess what? We're going to get our first look at the Pacers because next Friday, December 10th, the Mavericks go to Indiana and take on the Pacers. I'm hoping to see Luka talk trash to Rick Carlisle. Really hoping so. Then they're going to go to Oklahoma with the Thunder. They're going to come back home for the Hornets. And maybe, I don't know yet, maybe or maybe not, a LeBron sighting on December 15th, even though we just found out he has COVID. Yeah, KP revenge game. Exactly, KP revenge game. So on December 15th, the Lakers come to town. Don't know if it's going to be with LeBron. LeBron actually tested positive for COVID. So since asymptomatic, maybe he can be back in that time. Maybe not. That might be his first game back. Don't know. But boy, is he missing a lot of games this season. He is missing a lot. That's it. They don't have any more interviews queued up, ready to go. So that'll just about do it for tonight. So we'll be back tomorrow night with the Cowboys and New Orleans Saints post-game show. We're gonna be live from Lincoln Square or whatever. It's where Boomer Jacks in Arlington off of Collins. That's where we'll be at tomorrow for that. And then I'll be back Friday night for Mavs Pelicans 2, and then Saturday for Mavs and Grizzlies. So you're gonna see us all the rest of the week, every day the rest of the week. So just stay tuned. If you haven't done so, go subscribe to our YouTube page, bFb DFW, where you'll be able to see all of this whenever we go live. So hey, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars, always do what's best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.